All right, so Elecraft from the Texas Hamcom, and I am with Bob, K6XX, and we're going to talk about the K4. This is an update to the video that I recorded at Dayton Hamvention when the K4 was announced like the day before Dayton Hamvention. It was on the back cover of the Hamvention, the guide they gave, the little magazine they give out in the back. It was on the back cover. It was really cool. So we're going to get some updated information about the K4, and I'm going to get a really close-up shot here right there. Look at that. Okay. So this thing has 4 antenna ports on the back.
5, actually, Jason. 5? Yes.
Okay.
You can select any one of 5.
And
don't forget it has a transverter input, and that
oh,
can be
okay.
used
So you're including the transverter.
Yes.
Okay. So it has.
But that, as far as the SDR is concerned, that's a receiver input.
A very good point. A very good point. Okay. So it has 4 SO239s on the back.
Yes.
Okay.
3 active. 1 for the transverter. 1 is dedicated for the transverter.
I thought 1 was for the VHF, UHF.
Transverter, correct.
Oh, that's okay.
Yes.
So that's a transverter port. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
And that will probably be an end connector in the final iteration.
Okay. Good. So the 3 HF ports, are they all transmit and receive, or is any of them just?
Yes. With the antenna tuner.
Yes.
There are 3 available transmit antennas.
So I could put a 20-meter dipole, a 40-meter dipole, and a 10-meter vertical on those 3 ports, and
yes,
I could receive on them, obviously.
That's correct.
But I could also transmit on them, depending on which option I picked in the menu.
That's correct.
Okay, perfect. And then the VHF UHF port, which is on the back for the transverter,
correct,
will be a module that you add later?
That's correct. It's another option.
Is it a module that will go inside of the radio?
Oh, yes.
Okay.
It'll be the internal transverter. If you want to get on 1296 or 222,
yes,
that'd be an external transverter provided by anyone else, because we have the standard BNC connectors on the back for a transverter, accessible from the front panel.
So it won't be made by Elecraft?
It may in the future be made by Elecraft. However, there are many transverters available today anyone, and they're compatible with the K4.
I thought that Eric, now I might have misunderstood what he said, but I thought that he said, when I talked to him at Dayton, that that Elecraft would be releasing a 2-meter and 440 all mode, dual band all mode transverter or additional add-on or something to go into the radio later on. That's
correct.
Is that still true?
I'm talking about 1296, 10 gigahertz, other bands.
Okay, so it's not limited to just the Elecraft.
Correct.
Okay.
Correct. Excellent.
That is good to know. Okay, good. So does the radio only have 1 transmitter?
It has 1 transmitter, correct.
Okay, so only 1 person can transmit at a time.
That's correct.
But you can have multiple bands listening at the same time.
2 receivers.
2 receivers.
2 receivers.
2 receivers. Okay. All right. Perfect. Excellent. So, well, I tell you what, this was the radio that everyone wanted to talk about at Dayton Hamvention last month. And I've been watching. My booth is right there. I've been watching. You've had a big crowd here all weekend too.
It's a great crowd here in Plano.
In Plano, yeah. So what have people been asking about?
Well, they were asking about availability, and you know how hams are. They're interested in price.
Yes.
So those are the 2 key questions. And, and of course, they like turning the knob and seeing just how good this thing feels.
Are they still saying end of the year, like November, December for a release date?
Yes.
Okay. That's what they were telling me last month too. So I'm just making sure. But good. Okay. Well, I know this is going to be a hot selling item when it's finally released. And there we go. We just changed the 20 meters or 40 meters rather.
We only have signals coming in on 20, so the rest are going to be kind of boring. But
yeah, that's all right. Hey, I'm just showing the menus. That's okay. 14. There we go. That's really great looking. So, well, thanks, man. I really appreciate it, Bob.
Jason, it's my honor.
Like I said, this is gonna be a neat thing when it comes out. I'm gonna have to. A friend of mine from one of the local clubs I'm in has ordered one. He's pre-ordered one. So I told him, I was like, I can't afford one, so I'm gonna have to come over to your house and record a video once you get it, so we can set it up and do it. And he's like, okay, we can do that. So good deal.
Sounds wonderful.
Excellent. All right. Well, thank you for being at Hamcom. I know that they had a record number of ticket sales this year.
Fantastic.
I talked to him yesterday about that, and they're planning on some new stuff for next year also. So this is a growing Hamfest, and it's a very good show to be.
Great crowd.
Yeah. Good. All right.
Very nice to be here.
Thank you very much. Seriously, appreciate it.
Good to see you again.
Yeah, you too.